What fitness taught me, my 8 years experience. In this video, guys, I'll be sharing with you all every single thing fitness has done for me ever since I started working out. It's crazy to believe. Let's jump right into the video. Number one, it will always be hard. Guys, fitness taught me that things will always be difficult. I want you to take out fitness out of the picture for a second. I want you to picture life in general, because that's just what we are going to be facing. Life on its own is very difficult. You all think that life is a bed of roses, and it has never been like that. From the onset, from the start of things, life has just been difficult. Nothing is easy. So most people come, when they face difficulty, they be like, why me? Why me left? Why me right? That is how it is meant to be. And fitness made me understand that every single thing is going to be hard. If you want any result, you have to make sure that you put in enough work. I stay in the gym, I try to build my arms, I try to build my legs. I understood that it's very difficult. So due to the fact that I'm always facing difficulty in the gym, I'm always facing difficulty when I'm trying to improve my physique, when I'm trying to eat right, when I'm trying to drink water, when I'm trying to stay in shape. And I had to understand that life on its own, it's not giving. It's very difficult to survive. If you're there right now and you're thinking that things will fall into place by themselves, that one day a certain kind of magic is going to happen, then you have the kind of lifestyle you want, then you have the kind of relationship you want, then you have the kind of friends you want. It will never happen. As a matter of fact, it will keep getting difficult. It will keep getting difficult if you don't get up and start doing something. If you don't get up and take actions towards what you aim seeing, what you want to keep seeing happen in your life. And this is what fitness taught me. Fitness taught me that life in general is difficult, and you have to go get every single thing you want. Number two, efforts equals results. This is another important thing fitness has taught me in my life. By the way, ever since my existence, I've always knew that efforts will always give you results. The effort you put in will always give you the kind of result you want. And it was visible during my school days. Then when I was still in secondary school, I took first class throughout. Like I started putting in effort when I was younger. Like I started working hard, I started studying hard. I made sure that I was the best when it comes to academics. It was just like natural in me. I like to hustle. Back then in school, I'm always burning midnight candles, making sure that I'm just the best. Those days my dad will see me reading in the night, and he'll be like begging me literally to go and sleep. I'll be like, Dad, I'm good, I'm just studying. He goes to bed maybe around 10 p.m. When he wakes up like 1 a.m. to go and ease himself, he will still see me studying after like 5 hours, after like 6 hours. At a point, he started begging me to go to sleep. I'd be like, I'm not done with what I was doing. And it was visible in my academics. People that knew me knew that I was just first class. So I never struggled with anyone when it comes to first class. As a matter of fact, the person taking the second position had a lot of gap from me. Like I was averaging 96, 98 over 100. Then the person taking the second position was like 89, 87. So I didn't just do well when it comes to the position. My average was almost 100 over 100, and that is how it has for me. But I want you to understand that when it comes to life in general, your efforts will always give you results. And fitness has made me like understand this more. If you want a big arm, you have to put in effort. Big arms won't come when you're sitting in your couch eating stupid ass food. Big arms won't come like that. If you want heavy chest, you have to go down to the gym and lift heavy dumbbells so that you can get heavy chest. And the fitness has just made me understand that this is the same way life goes. If you want to make a lot of money, you have to put in effort, do things that will help you make money, because if you don't put in effort, you will never see results. No matter what it is, anything you want out of life, you have to be willing to put in the kind of effort needed. If not, you will just be wasting your time. And this is what fitness has amplified this for me. It has made me understood that it's all about effort. Nothing will ever be given to you. Even people that were born on a golden spoon, or people that were, I don't know how it's been said, people that were born on with golden spoon, they still face challenges. Although life is a bit easier for them, but there is always challenges. And if you can't put in the work, you will never see good results. Number 3, then it gets easier. If you see how I'm arranging the points, you know it's from one struggle to another. You have to pass one level, then you graduate to another, before it starts getting easy. If you look at the first point, I said it will always be hard. Then the second one was effort equals results. Then the third one is it gets easier. So what do I mean by it gets easy? Let's say, for instance, you love running. You're always struggling to get 100 kilometers, and with consistency you kept doing it. Every week you consistently ran that same 100 kilometers. With time, 100 kilometers start doing what? Getting easier for you. And you'll be like, 100 kilometers is now easy. You graduate to 150, more like a greater challenge. You run 150. After some time, you'll be like, 150 is now easier. You do 200. That is exactly what it is. The more you put in effort in the gym, the easier it becomes. Like right now, I can't compare my effort in the gym to back in the days when I first started. When I first started, it was very difficult. But right now, I just feel like I'm cruising. If I want to add extra pounds of muscle, it's just in the flip of a finger, because it gets very easier for me right now. And that is applicable to life in general. The more you try to overcome, the more you try to go up, the easier things gets for you. Think about making money. The more money you make, the more money you can make. That's just what it is. People that have money right now, it's easier for them to make more money than when they were broke. But if you're broke, to make some couple of hundreds will be very difficult for you because you're broke. But the more you start making money, the more money comes, the more you start elevating. And that's how it is. The more effort you put in any single thing, whether it's in the gym, whether it's outside the gym, the easier it becomes. And fitness has made me realize this. I used to remember back then when I used to struggle so much just to put on a little muscle. But with time, I found out that it gets easier and easier. And it's just applicable even outside fitness on its own. Things tend to get easy the more you put in effort. Sure, there will still be hurdles, but it's now easier for you to overcome. It's just like someone who is always used to lifting weight. If the person wants to graduate to a new weight, he or she won't really find it that difficult compared to someone who is just starting off. Someone who is just starting off needs to build to some kind of level before you start graduating. Yes, it will always be difficult, but it will be easier for you to overcome obstacles because it has always been difficult for you. So you've been all in trying to work hard to overcome. So it's now easier to keep overcoming. And that's what it is. Fitness taught me that with hard work, it gets easier. Even if it gets difficult, it's more easier to overcome, if that makes sense to you. Number 4, and lastly, brings more success. Let's think about it, guys. It's very difficult to get in shape. I won't lie to you here. Getting in shape needs effort, not just effort. It needs consistency. It needs the right diet. It needs the right exercises. You have to make sure that at least everything you're doing is up to 80% right. You can't go wrong. At least nobody does it 100%. At least there are 1 or 2 things. I myself, there are 1 or 2 things you have to get wrong. Nothing is 100 over 100. But at least you have to get everything up to 80%. Your diet, your workout, your exercises. So while you're struggling to get in shape, while you're trying to overcome the hurdles of getting in shape, what happens? You start getting in shape. And let me tell tell you one thing. If you're right now, you've been able to build a good physique, you've been able to stay in great shape, it will be a lot more easier for you to become successful in life. Reason being that the same energy needed to get in shape, the same consistency, the same focus and trials and errors needed to get in shape, if you can just take it and apply it to life on its own, you get successful very easy. I can't tell you how much better I've become ever since I got in shape. Like, life on its own started getting easier for me. It's easy for me to always upscale when it comes to business. It's easier for me to always make money above what I used to do, and all thanks to fitness. Fitness gives you the clarity, it gives you the focus, it gives you the picture of what is like to overcome, what is like to work hard and achieve what you want. So if you can just take the effort from fitness down to life, you are successful just like this. I don't care where it is, be it in academics, be it in relationship, be it in finance. If you take the same effort you used to work out, the same consistency, there is nothing in life you can't achieve. And this is it, guys. These are the 4 things fitness has taught me. If you're not in great shape right now, I'm telling you, you're missing out on a lot more benefits you would have gotten out of life. Most people see fitness as just building a bunch of muscle, but fitness is way more beyond that. There are some things that when you see in life, when you come across, it's easier for you to overcome. Not because it's magic, it's not magic, it's because you've built your mind, you've built yourself, you've built your strength to always overcome from the gym, and it now shows in every other thing you're doing. So I urge you, try, put some effort. At the beginning, it's not going to be easier, but best believe that you will enjoy the process later on. So this is it, guys. Like and subscribe, share the video. I'll get back to you on the next one.